Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be going over my N64 games 6 through 10. So I did get N64 games for Christmas, and I'm going to go over those. I got 5 N64 games that I'm going to show off, all with nice cases. And the first one's going to be Dr. Mario 64. Never played it before until this Christmas. Here's the cartridge I got. It's also worth noting that all of these games were part of like the buy 2 get 1 free Gamestop deal. So they're all from Gamestop, so you can kind of see what kind of condition Gamestop gives you. Some are better than others. This one is actually a pretty nice one. I think there was one one brown mark on the top you can't really even see. I went and I scrubbed it off a little bit more. Also worth noting, I did have to clean inside with rubbing alcohol and a Q-tip to make sure the inside was clean. Some of them were dirtier than others, but this particular one, I'm pretty happy with. Here's the back of the box. Also, just gotta say I love the the viruses on here. This is Dr. Mario 64 on the N64. I don't know why they're all paper cutouts. It's not a paper game, but you know, whatever. So this Dr. Mario is interesting because it's the first and only Dr. Mario that offers 4-player multiplayer, where you can here, let me show you. You can do 4-player versus, team battle, or flash. Flash is where you just have to destroy the specific kind of viruses. Team battle is 2 versus 2, 4 players all at once. So whoops. Didn't mean to go back that far. So that's cool and unique, and it hasn't appeared in any other Dr. Mario title, so that's one of the reasons I wanted to own it. It also has its own story mode, which, I mean, all these other modes are modes you would see in any other Dr. Mario game, but story mode is something new. So you can play as Mario or Wario, easy, normal, hard, different levels. So the basic of it is that Dr. Mario is going around curing everyone with Mega Vitamins. Someone steals the Mega Vitamins, and Wario's trying to do it at the same. Wario's trying to steal it at the same time, but doesn't. Dr. Mario and Wario end up fighting, and then Mario ends up fighting other viruses. Like this is me versus Wario, for example. Classic Dr. Mario gameplay, but pretty cool. That has a story, 4-player versus, so it's probably the beefiest Dr. Mario title of them all. The next game I got following all the Star Wars hype would be Shadows of the Empire. Very fun game. I believe I did have it, or at least my brother had it when we were younger. But I don't know what he did with it, got rid of it, sold it, whatever. But fun game. And here is my cover art. It is actually also pretty good condition, except for there's a little, right under the Star Wars, you can see someone like has a little initial. But you can't really see it that well, so pretty good condition actually, so I'm happy. This is licensed exclusively to Nintendo. Star Wars Shadow of the Empire is it's a different kind of Star Wars game that really blends a lot of different elements. So there are levels where like you're in snow speeders, on the speeder bikes, and there's a lot of on foot levels too. So it takes place between episode 5 and 6. In the game, you end up hunting down Boba Fett, so you can try to stop him from selling Han Solo. And I'm only about like 5 levels in, so I'm not all the way through. But they really expect a lot of you. You have to fight Boba Fett. You have to fight him in his spaceship on foot. You have to fight multiple AT-STs on foot. You have to destroy about 70 TIE fighters, being like the only gunner in a spaceship with no cover. Like if you were a real person, they'd be asking way too much, but it's a pretty fun game. Here, I'll show you a little bit of the second level. This is the first one when you're on foot. On foot is probably like the most you do, the most consistent gameplay. So you can run around, shoot, and later you end up getting a jetpack. So you can also like destroy these boxes to look for like power-ups. If you hold Z, it like beams a little bit nicer. If you hold R, it strafes. There are some stormtroopers or snow troopers. They're getting me a lot. I am on a. There we go. Okay. Take that.
Okay, there we go. Now that I got them out of the way, I could find some more health. Oh, there's some over there. You can shoot them from very far away. It's really cool. And you can also blow up these crates and inside. Oh, there we go. There's 20 health, so I'm now at 80, so that's a pretty good start. So let's go ahead and go over this way real quick. But yeah, pretty fun game. I know Jose will like it. He hasn't played it yet, but he'll probably end up playing it for you at some point. Maybe. But yeah, anyways, Star Wars Shadow of the Empire, lots of different Star Wars gameplay. It's only 10 levels, but like one of the levels took me a half an hour to do, and that's after retrying it a bunch. So that's after I knew what I was doing. So it can be pretty decently length. So fun game, I enjoy it.
The next game is Mischief Makers. It was the first 2D platformer, I believe, on the N64. I don't really think there is many that, really, to be honest. It's pretty unique. I'm not super far yet, but I've never played it before other than this. Now here's the cartridge. It originally had a big old label sticker residue right here. I was able to get most of it off. So, I mean, other than that, it actually worked pretty well. So, I mean, when I first got it, I'm like, ah, man, big label thing. But as you can see, I did a pretty decent job of making it look better. So far, I'd say 3 out of the 5 are pretty good quality. Enix, by themselves, and Treasure. This is a Treasure Enix game. Never thought I would say that, but it is. Mischief Makers, Treasure / Enix. So this is a 2D platformer, and I got it because, like as you see, I'm only 16 minutes in. But I guess I asked for it because I'm a big platformer fan, and I hear this is a underrated gem, so I figured I would try it out. I'm not gonna listen to the story too much for just the sake of this video. I just want to show you some running around. So it's also like a puzzly kind of game. But see, this is I don't know her name, but I'm this character over here. I can do a little jetpack thing. I'd probably like it more if it was more actiony and less puzzly, although this level seems pretty actiony. I've only done 3. Oops. But yeah. Jeez, I'm making myself look bad. Apologies. But yeah, fun game. I'm looking forward to trying it out more and like really learning it. I'm still very not used to it yet. So I definitely, oh, there we go. I definitely have a lot to learn still, so I'll probably be better if you ever see me do a Let's Play or anything about this. The next game is Rampage World Tour. Now this is one that I apparently I rented a lot of N64 games. I didn't think I did, but I guess I did. But anyways, really fun 3-player game. I haven't actually beaten it, like gotten to the end. I think I got past level 100, but I don't remember how exactly that works. So I should look it up. Maybe finish it soon. But here's the game itself. Now it's kind of hard to tell in the picture, but it is really obviously faded and like blurred together. You can't. The video doesn't do it justice, but this one I expected a little bit better quality than this, but it's not too bad. But yeah, Rampage World Tour.
Rampage World Tour is an arcade game brought to the console. It's up to 3 players. Very fun. You can choose between George, Lizzie, and Ralph. I'm going to go ahead and choose Lizzie. So basically the idea of the game is that you're monsters and you have to destroy the Earth. Yeah. So you can destroy it by punching, kicking, etc. You can eat these people. You can, do this to the building. You can get on top. You can punch it. You can punch the windows. You can jump on it to break the floors if you hold down. You can, open the windows and see what's inside and take them for points. Oh, I destroyed the plane. Oh, let me take this. What is that? Oh, it's a water pipe. No. You can also do a jump kick. Let me kick these teenagers. another splat, and I can eat their splat. If it's 3-player, you can like kick your friends in the shin with the kicking thing. Pretty fun game. You can also do this. This is pretty cool, right? But no, Rampage is very fun. It's fun to try to see as far as you can get. There are different there are many different levels. I know there's like over 100. I think you even end up on the moon at some point. But I can't remember for sure. I really need to like sit down and just see everything, get through it.
Now the final game I'll be showing in this video is South Park on the N64. South Park was another game I rented, apparently. But I remember when I was younger, one of my brothers rented it. My parents didn't really like it. Like, you're not renting that game again. But now I own it. Now, the only thing about this cartridge is that there's a big ol' Property of Blockbuster sticker on it. The rest of it feels like it's like they put their own protective label over the whole thing. And now that part's just stuck on the top, and you can't peel it off. If you tried to peel it off, it would peel off the actual label of the game. So I just have to deal with this being owned by Blockbuster. But other than that, so I mean they were pretty good quality overall, the GameStop games, but Property of Blockbuster maybe shouldn't have made the cut.
I'm going down south, I'm gonna have myself a time.
Friendly faces everywhere, humble folks without temptation.
Going down south, I'm gonna leave my woes behind.
Ample parking day or night, people spouting party never.
Heading on up south, I'm gonna see if I can't unwind. So come on down south, I can meet some friends of mine.
South Park on the N64 is a game that I did rent when I was younger. I remember using cheat codes to get all the weapons. I don't know if I ever actually took the story mode super seriously. I actually think it was my brothers who rented it and not me. You can choose between all the main characters, and they can cuss.
Whoa, dude, I'm
So
good. Hey, what's happening? Somebody's baking brownies.
worth noting that at the very least. So I'm going to go ahead and choose Stan. And so I don't really know too much about the story, since I just kind of like glimpsed into it. I haven't really gotten a chance to really explore and play the game too much other than just look around. But there are these turkeys that attack you. You have snowballs. You can get other different weapons. You can also save like your South Park friends. Like here's Kenny. Kenny, get back here. Come on, Kenny. Oh, and there's some more turkeys. Got to stop them before they get to me. So, yeah, pretty interesting game. Looking forward to trying it more. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please let me know if you want to see any more videos like this, or if you want to see me play through South Park or any of these other games. Thanks again for watching. Subscribe, comment, all the rest. Thanks again.